How's it going, everybody? Today I want to talk about 2016's Terrifier. Now, I am going to be talking about some spoilers, so just fair warning if you've never seen this movie. When Terrifier first came out, it made a big splash in the horror community. A lot of people loved it, and some people even calling it one of the best slashers of all time. So what do I think of it? Let's get into it. First and foremost, when you're talking about Terrifier, you have to talk about Art the Clown, played by David Howard Thornton. And David gives Art a lot of personality and a ton of character, which is important because Art is a silent killer. And David has just gotten better with each performance as Art the Clown in the sequels. Also, the kills. This movie and the whole franchise is known for really bloody, great kills, great practical effects. And this movie has those things. It's very over the top. It is very violent and bloody. So, and I think you need that in a slasher movie. A lot of modern day slashers are kind of a little kiddie to a certain degree. Terrifier holds, pulls back no punches. The kills are fantastic. Also, the score, I really enjoy the score of this movie. It takes place on Halloween, so it gives it that little bit of Halloween aesthetic, which is always a nice thing in a horror movie. And, this is just a good old-fashioned slasher movie, where the sequels kind of get a little bit more bombastic and more supernatural. This is just a bona fide slasher, which I really enjoy. Also, the characters. I actually don't mind the characters in Terrifier. I really enjoy Tara. She's kind of your first final girl. I do think it's a mistake that they killed her off halfway through the movie and then they replace her with her sister, which is the second final girl. I do think that was an odd choice. Because I just prefer Tara over the sister. And some people do have an issue with the story because there is no story. It's basically just wrong time, wrong place kind of thing. I don't really have an issue with that because it's a slasher. I don't need a deep plot for my slasher movie. So yeah, at the end of the day, Terrifier is a really good slasher movie. I don't think it's one of the best of all time, but you have a modern day horror icon in Art the Clown. You have some great kills. You have a couple decent characters. A great score, Halloween aesthetic. I really enjoy Terrifier. It's not for everybody, I will say that. Some people do not like this movie. Just know who you are if you've never seen this. If you do not like really over-the-top, violent, gratuitous kills, you might not like this movie because it is pretty bloody and gruesome. But yeah, that's about it. See you.